Hi everyone, this is Sandra Bichl from Career Angels, bringing this week's market signals. What are market signals? Well, signals from the market. In our case, it's the number of published job ads on LinkedIn. In other words, the demand for candidates that are recruited through that platform. As you can see on that slide, since the beginning of the pandemic, or since we've started monitoring, since week 13 in 18 countries, we've seen a drop of 1.2 million job ads. And in the EU, since week 15, almost 500,000. However, finally, third week in a row, we are seeing a positive trend. In other words, companies are hiring. Let's look at the data in more detail. Winners and losers, comparing the results of week 15 with this week's results. Best region goes to the Baltic region with an increase of 154%. The best country result goes to Norway with an increase of 25,561 job ads, which is really good. The worst result as a whole go to the DACH region with a decrease of 41.84%. And here the biggest contributor is, of course, Germany with a drop of minus 49.16%. Having said that, it's not the worst result Germany has seen. We had already seen a decrease of almost 75%. So it's getting better, although it doesn't look like it at first sight. Looking at the weekly changes, the best region this week is Benelux with an increase of plus 25%. And here the biggest contribution comes from the Netherlands with an increase of plus 48.18%. In other words, another 112,299 job ads have been published in the Netherlands within just 1 week. The worst result this week goes to Southern Europe with a decrease of 1.3%. And here the biggest contributor comes from Spain with then a decrease of 9.08%. But again, if the worst result is minus 1.3%, it already is a good sign. If you want to know how the rest of the world is doing, the 10 biggest African economies or the top 20 economies worldwide, have a look at our page careerangels.eu/market signals, where you can download special reports. In the meantime, feel free to join our group called Hidden Job Market for Experienced Managers in Europe, where we post job ad gems each week. This week, for example, Nike is looking for a senior director distribution based in Belgium. Amazon is hiring a head of finance, Amazon operations based in France. And Total is hiring a head of HUC&W coordination based in Denmark. If you are a senior manager who might need support, feel free to get in touch with me by email, bichl.sandra@careerangels.eu, and request a confidential and free of charge CV report or career consultation. If, on the other hand, you'd like to contribute, you can also send me an email or leave a comment below and share your observations of today's job market in Europe. If you want more, follow us. Right away, you can check out our showcase page, Market Signals, on LinkedIn to download the mini report. For the full report, check back tomorrow, meaning Saturday afternoon. And for daily content around job search or career management, subscribe to our LinkedIn company page called Career Angels. I hope to be able to bring you more good news next week.